All right, man. StudioLeak.com, Studio Leak TV exclusive. I'm hanging out with the man who is probably responsible for Focus Pero Locos, the network, the shit you've been hearing 9 to midnight exclusively on Hot 99.7, Hot997FM.com, all that. My man E-Dub is in the building. God, E-Dub, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, right here with the homeboy Blaze, man.
Pleasure.
Hey, first off, we got to give a lot of respect to all the outlets that have given us a shot to actually build the radio stations, Hot 99.7, and all the internet outlets like Studio League, man, because that's really what it's about. Giving people a voice. When you're set up and you got an opportunity to give somebody a voice, give them a shot, man. That's what it's all about. They did it for us, we do it for others, and that's all it's about, man.
And like I was talking to Kool-Aid earlier, man, I mentioned that you guys are going on your 12th year.
Yeah, man. Hey, let's stop talking about that now. You're aging me, man. I'm starting to feel old school now.
You don't look too bad at the sides over here.
I gotta keep it short, man. Otherwise, I got the George Clooney look going. You know what I mean?
The E-Dub Clooney look going. You know. So I mean, I would think 12 years later, you're affiliated with all these markets, man. What is next? What is the next big move for Focus Pero Locos? What do you see happening next?
Man, naturally, you know, it's always been part of the big picture to get into the film side of things, the visual side. We've always been involved in producing our own videos for the record label Silent Giant Entertainment. You know, going back to the Spanish Fly days, we got, you know, Mr. Shadow videos we did, Slow Pain, Down, and the list goes on. We just did something for Lucky Luciano, and we were also involved in a film with SEMA Productions and Almost Productions. The movie's called Philly Brown. Latin hip hop.
Hold on. Edward James Almost Production Company. That's what he's talking about right there, man. That's big for you guys.
Yeah, no, straight up. And really, it's just like we're living a dream. You know, we're fortunate enough to be handed some opportunities and just try and take advantage of them and make them be some, you know, make some come out of them. And they're just blessings. That's what they are, man.
Now, you also told me you sent me some pictures of the new studio, man. How's that? What's that like?
Oh, that was a mission,
man.
That was a mission.
It is a mission.
Well, that was another dream come true, man. We started Focus Pero Locos at my dad's garage in Oxnard, like 12 years ago. Yeah, man, out of my dad's garage. You know, the first couple shows I aired.
Hey, shout out to his dad.
Yeah. Shout out to my dad, Carlos Rios, man, Carlos Rios out of Oxnard.
Without you, Dad, this guy wouldn't be where he's
straight up, and of course, Mom. You know, they've always been supportive of what we've done. But yeah, we started off in my dad's garage, and we moved it to our first home. We ran our business out of there for like 10 years, converted that garage to a studio and had offices in there and everything. And then about a year and a half ago, we got a commercial facility. We built 5 production studios. The A-Room's got an SSL G Series 4056 console.
You're making us jealous, man.
Hey, if you're into audio, you know what that is. But it's just a dream come true. When we're in there, it's like Toys R Us for grown-ups that are into audio. But when we go in there, it's like, yo, it's almost like if you're a dope-ass baseball player and you got an opportunity to play at Dodger Stadium, you got to play like at your ultimate level. You can't go in there wasting no time. It's like we're here to perform. We were blessed with this situation, so let's perform. That's what it's all about.
Well, definitely congratulations on everything you've done, all the work you put in, man. I mean, obviously, if you're working with this man, you couldn't tune in to Focus Pero Locos every Sunday night, 9 to midnight on Hot 99.7, man. So I want to congratulate you and thank you for all the hard work you continue to do, along with Kool-Aid, man. I mean, because she's the girl in the front.
Yeah.
It feels like the guy in the back got to put just as much work, if not more, to help the person in front get ahead, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a team effort, but just to let you guys know, if you guys got something hot out there, or you got a boy that raps, or whatever it is, make sure you go to FocusPeroLocos.fm, shoot us a message there, let us know about the artist, or put the material up, because we don't know unless somebody shows us, and that's what it is, man. That's what it is, exactly.
So before we wrap this up, because I know you got to get back to work, man, if there was one tip, one rule of thumb, you know, for somebody trying to do what you're doing, whether they're just building a studio, doing the music thing, maybe just trying to get into the movie thing, what is one thing that you would say to somebody like, mira, wait, you gotta follow this guideline, right? What would it be? I know there's so many, but just something off the top of your head.
Hey, you know what? These gray hairs ain't come for nothing, man. I would tell anybody at any age is, regardless of what business you're going into, just remember it's a business. If it's a music business, TV business, flower business, selling whatever business. Bottom line, it's a business. So don't get caught up with the hype of cameras and parties and how cool you look on the CD cover, because it's nothing if you don't know about the business, man. You gotta learn your accounting, you gotta learn marketing, promotion, administration, learn how to type, like, first thing, because that's gonna speed up your communication right away. And I'm not even I'm being real, dude. Like, I'm just trying to let people know, like, really, it's a lot of business, and if you don't know it, you'll find out 20 years later, and yeah, you don't want to do that, man.
All right, man. There it is. You're hearing it from a man who started out in the garage of his dad's home. 12 years later, he's doing it himself, runs his own studios, and he's been pushing a lot of
So don't worry about the bigness of the thing. Worry about getting the work done.
Business, not the bigness. There it is. PPL's own, man, E-Dub. Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you. Hey, man, this is a blessing for me today to be talking to somebody right here.
Get out of here. This is my partner right here, man.
Blessing right here. Yeah. Studio League TV, StudioLeague.com, Blaze, E-Dub, Focus Federal
Studio League. Check it out.
No.